Mike not only loves St. Ignatius, but he lives it. Every day he conducts himself with great integrity. He treats others with great respect. He's never forgotten where he came from. He's never forgotten who he is, and he's always giving back.
I think all of these things contributed to making Mike one of those fellas that's going to be a tremendous contributor. And I think the school is very fortunate to have him on their side.
You know, it's easy to write a check to support various organizations and institutions. Mike goes beyond writing a check to also contributing his time.
What I've learned over the years is that generosity that Mike demonstrated wasn't just for those particular individuals who were his teachers or for his coaches. It really became a generosity and a deep interest in the institution as a whole.
He's a wonderful guy. He's a wonderful ambassador for this school, and he personifies and embodies the philosophy of a man for others. He's kind, he's generous.
My dad is the most selfless man you'll ever meet. You know, he worked my entire life, all the time, always working, always traveling. And I always thought, you know, why is he doing this? Gosh, he's always at work. But it is because he's the most selfless man I know. He worked for me, he worked for my brothers, for his wife.
Well, Mike has been, incredibly successful professionally. You know, he was the youngest partner at McDonald & Company. By the time he was in his mid-30s, he was the CEO of Underwood Newhouse, the largest regional investment banking firm in Texas. But through all things, he's always kept the values that, again, I think Ignatius tries to teach first and foremost.
He was behind the purchase and construction of this building, used to be used primarily for the wrestling program.
Giving back to Ignatius, he wants to see fellow alumni, students have that chance to be successful. He doesn't necessarily care if it is Gibbons Hall. I think that's almost to recognize my grandfather in a way.
I feel good when I'm here. Well, it has that effect on you. It's more than a school. It becomes part of your life.
As important as business is and as successful as he's been, families always come first.
He's a good friend, he's a heck of a family man, and perhaps more importantly, he's a wonderful father.
And I think that's what being an Ignatius man is. It's, work for others, help others, and he's definitely demonstrated that my whole life.